everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Tiffany and today we are doing the third update for my no-buy year. So we have our box, and inside of this box is everything that I have acquired since the last update, where it came from and how much it is, all that good stuff to know if I failed. Do I have any fails? I might have one, but one is not bad. So we'll go through that, and I'm just going to tell you where all of this stuff came from, if it fit into an exception. There were a couple exceptions that I gave myself for this no-buy year. I will link the first video above in the cards if you want to see all of them, and let's get started because there's quite a bit of items in here. So the one exception I had was anything that was like health or medical, something like that. I was able to get whatever I needed, and obviously I was not going to count that as part of my no-buy year. So the very first thing that I needed to do was, I was having headaches every single day, taking lots of Motrin almost daily, and blurriness in my eyes, and had an MRI done and everything was fine. So it was very evident that I needed to go to the eye doctor. So I had an eye exam for the first time in like 10 plus years, which I would not recommend waiting that long. And of course I needed glasses. So I wound up getting 2 pairs of glasses, and since then I'm happy to say I have not had one headache. I have not had to take any Motrin. I've had these for, I don't think, maybe a month now somewhere, but I'll show you what they look like. I didn't want to wear them in the video, but because of the glare, but this was the first pair. They're probably dirty, so let's just ignore that. I'm still getting used to them, but this is the first pair. This one has like the fancy stuff on it, like the blue light, the anti-glare, all that extra stuff that they add on. This was the pair I mainly wear, but this pair I actually am starting to love more, so I wish I would have gotten all that extra stuff on there. But this is the second pair, and between the two of these, I think it was around $137 is what I paid for the exam and the 2 glasses. So that was definitely a good amount of money spent, and really needed them. The other thing that I did is, I had mentioned it in the first video, that I needed to get my veneers replaced in my front top teeth, because all of these were all veneers and they were breaking. They were constantly popping off. It was just very, very annoying. So they weren't done in a long time. As you know, I work in a dentist office, so I can get those things done for a really, really good deal if I need to, and I only paid the lab fee to have all of these replaced with porcelain crowns, and it cost me around $537, somewhere around there, to have that done. So this is what they look like. And the last video or two, you may have noticed I had a temporary on, so they were very yellow, but that was just because I was waiting to have these made. So I'm really in love with these, and so glad that I got that done. So that was $500 something, but that was something that was an exception because I needed to have it done. So now we're going to get into all the beauty stuff. So really excited. My YouTube bestie here, Lauren, she messaged me a while ago and asked me if I wanted a E.L.F marine cream. She was going to get it on a deal, and of course I said yes. So this was before my no-buy officially started, and then I just Venmo'd her the money. So she picked up the E.L.F Pro Collagen Marine Cream because she knows me and she knows that I love this stuff, and I was so happy that she grabbed this for me for the deal that she got it for, and so excited to have this back in my life. And that does not count towards the no-buy because that was done before the no-buy. But when she sent me that, she sent me this as a little extra, and I love you for that because this is so pretty. And this is the Ciate London, the Velvet palette, and was a little surprise in the box. Super pretty. It's like a pink matte, which I love. And then it's such a gorgeous palette. It has these really pretty shimmers in there. I'll show you a close-up, but yeah, she knows me, so she knows what I love. So thank you, Lauren, for sending that extra little goodie in there, and for thinking of me to get the Pro Collagen Marine Cream, because you know that I love it. So that was the first 2 items that came in. so they don't count. The next items were from M-Turk. So I've talked about this multiple times before. If you haven't signed up, you should definitely consider doing so. You do Amazon surveys. It's a legitimate thing. You don't need a referral for it. I don't make anything. I'm just letting you know because I think it's really cool. You can get Amazon gift cards that way, and they do add up. And I have been getting a lot of credit through them because you do like some silly ones first, but then they start to build up. And when you guys see what I have been doing with this, I have been putting a tote away of stuff because I want to do a video when it gets closer to Christmas because I had this genius idea. So I can't share it with you, but just know that the items that I'm sharing with you that are in this box that I have gotten through M-Turk are just kind of like the little tidbits of stuff that I have been getting and stashing away. So just look forward to that because it's really, 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 really awesome. So anyways, I'll link that down below. These are the items that I got through Amazon credits. So that was an exception. I can use that money towards whatever I want on Amazon. And one of the things that I picked up was this little wireless speaker for the shower, and it's by this company MuGo or MuGo, and this thing is actually really, really decent and works really well for the cost. I believe it's $24.99, but the price does fluctuate obviously. But it's very powerful for the size that it is and has a great suction on it. So it's living in my shower. I will insert a little picture of it, but it works really great. I'm loving it. So that was an item that I picked up through there. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here from M-Turk. So I picked up some brushes. These are just the Wet n Wild little brushes, and I got the blush brush, that one, and then I got the large eyeshadow brush. So I know you can get these at the Dollar Tree from time to time, but because I'm doing the no buy, I can't just go there unless I'm using my gift card, which I do have one for, but I'm saving it. And then I can just get these for free, essentially. And then I got the angled liner brush. So I have not used any of them yet, and I'm just going to add them because I don't have a ton of makeup brushes, so I definitely like to add any of them that I can get in. Then I picked up this Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive. This is a brow brush, and this is in the shade Taupe. So I will show you some close-ups after each item so you can see because the light is so bright. But this was just a little eyebrow pencil that I picked up through there. Then we have, let's see here, I got some Wet n Wild lipsticks. So these were just like the really inexpensive ones. I got it in the shade, let's see, Blind Date, and then also the shade Just Garnet. So they look like this, and again, I will insert some pictures close up. I got a little 3-pack of the classic chapstick because I'm telling you, I just add whatever extra in there. When you see what I'm talking about, you'll understand. I also decided to get one of the little Color Icon Wet n Wild palettes that they had. This one is in Camo-Flaunt. So I saw a friend here. She had purchased all of them, and I will link her channel, Sharon, and yeah, so I got this one after seeing them on her channel. So I have the other ones in my wish list to pick up, but this was the first one out of them that I decided to grab, so I've yet to try that. And I also picked up another one of the E.L.F. bite-sized palettes, and this is in the Rosewater one, so super pretty, and have yet to use this one. So that came from there as well. I will link all of these products down below. That is an affiliate link, just so you know. But I will link them down below so you can check them out if you'd like. And I think that's everything from M-Turk that I grabbed. So the next item I have is this amazing perfume from Dolce Gabbana. It's the One. This was just a little roller ball. So a coworker of mine gave me a huge bag full of men's colognes that she was decluttering, and then threw this one in there. And this smells so amazing, and I am obsessed. Oh my god, it smells so good. And I'll put the notes up on the screen if you are curious. But yeah, she gave me this little rollerball purse spray and was so excited to have that. So that was a declutter of hers that she gave to me. And I also got a whole bunch of other items that were decluttered, passed over. So I'll show you all of those. So a couple of foundations. This is the L'Oreal Paris in Creamy Natural and Huda Beauty in Panna Cotta. So I'm not sure if these shades are going to work necessarily, but they were just decluttered from a friend. So this was also the Revlon Skin Lights, and this is in the Prismatic Bronzer in Sunlit Glow. So there's that. And then we have a Sephora Bright Future Corrector. This is like a pink, or like almost like a salmon, this melon, but it actually works really well. So there's that. Then I had also some more foundations. This is a Revlon Candid in Natural Finish 130. And then also the Maybelline Dream BB Cream in 110 Light. So I'm sure that one will work for me. And then also the E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer. So I'm excited to try those. Oh, and a concealer. This is the CoverGirl True Blend in Fair Porcelain. So that's exciting to have those. Ow. Oh my goodness, my leg is almost asleep. Okay, moving on. I have some items that came from Influencer. So they were sent to me for review. So I was so happy to get this. I really wanted to try this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Translucent Powder. And this stuff is so good, and this is definitely going to be in this upcoming makeup basket. I haven't updated it because I wasn't wearing a ton of makeup, and then I was more focusing on my Project Pan items this last round, but I am updating that within the next few days, so you will see that, and this will definitely be in there because I want this part of my regular rotation. So thank you to Influencer for sending that over. And then also the SK2, it's like a little trial size samples of the facial treatment essence. So I get to test that out. Also the Skin Power cream, and then the little eye cream that is the Skin Power eye cream as well. So really, really excited to have gotten those for review. I did really well. I'm very, very, very happy with myself. So Mother's Day, of course, happened, and we went to this like liquidator place, and they had a whole bunch of cosmetics there that were really, really inexpensive. I think it was 3 for $5. So Frank got me a bunch of items that I picked out, and I think it were $20 all together. And I got some jewelry too, but I posted it actually on my Instagram. There's a picture there. But I actually really wanted the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, and they had them. So they were 3 for $5 for all of the items. And I got 2 of those in the Blackest Black. So he got me 2 of those. And then I also grabbed the, what is this? L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara, which I actually never saw before. So I grabbed that. And this is the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom in black. So they were both in black. So got those. And then they had a ton of lip products. So I grabbed one of the NYX Butter Glosses in the shade Creme Brulee. I think I might actually have this, but if I don't, then this will just be added in. But I really thought that color was pretty. This is a NYX lipstick in Desert Rose. So that's super pretty. And I'll swatch them for you guys. Then we have the Mega Liquid Catsuit in the shade Berry Recognize from Wet n Wild. So that was that. And then an Almay Lip Vibes, which these are all on my Amazon wish list to get all of these because I love these. This is the Be Fearless. So really pretty red, like reddish pink. So that's that. And then I also grabbed a CoverGirl Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer in the shade Fair Light. So those were all items that he bought for me. And yeah, the other thing you may notice is I chopped my hair off. So I have to actually message my hairdresser and tell her I'm not cheating on her. I just got to the point that one day it was so dead. You guys know, like, my hair is fried. And I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't comb it out. I was putting on a ton of product and I could not get it to untangle. So the one day after work, literally an hour before they closed, I just went to, I think it was Holiday Hair, and I just told the girl chop it off. So she cut a lot of hair off, and I am not going to count this because I know there might be mixed feelings about it, but if you remember what I said I spend on my hair, then you know that this was like a thing I just needed to do, and I'm not going to count this, so don't get mad at me. I'm not counting it. I spent $48, including the tip, as opposed to what I'm spending before. I don't mind spending that amount because I love my hairdresser and she always does an amazing job, but I just needed to get this chopped off, and I was just going to do it myself, but then I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that. So I spent $48, and it needed it, and I waited and put it off for so long, but I needed it, so I chopped it off. So that's that. I have one fail. So my one fail, this is actually funny. I was in Kohl's with my mom. So Kohl's takes Amazon returns, and Dominic bought some clothes from Amazon, and the one thing was totally the wrong thing they sent, so we had to take it back. And then they give you these little coupons. So I don't count Dominic's stuff as part of the no-buy. If he needs clothes, I'm going to get him clothes. And we usually will use the little coupon that they give you at Amazon to use towards, you know, whatever the purchase is over the next day or two, or however it works. And I got him some clothes with that. But my mom was actually, she was with us, and she went into the makeup section. So I try to avoid it, actually, because I don't want to tempt myself. But I went, and they had this Balm Springs blush from, oh my god, the Balm, and it was marked down to $4.20. So I put it in her hands, and I was like, Mom, buy this for me, because I can't buy it for myself. And then when we got up to the register, I'm like, just give it back to me. It's just going to count. So she's like, no, I'll get it for you. I'm like, no, I'll just get it. So I did have one fail. So, but it's so pretty, and it was only $4.20, marked down from originally $21. So I could not pass that up. So that just came in. So there we are, officially 4 weeks into the following year for the no buy. But considering I only did this 4 times, where the first items, like I said, were the photo focus. I got 2 of them in the first update. The second update, I had the $3.26, I think, that went over for the gift card. And then that is amazing that I've gotten all of that stuff. I've not paid for any of it, and it came in, and I have it to add to the collection. So I think I'm doing pretty darn good, and I have been avoiding going to TJ Maxx. I haven't gone to Marshall's. I haven't gone anywhere like that because I don't want to tempt myself, so I just avoid it altogether. And I mainly just get my stuff through M-Turk if I'm going to get anything at all. And it's mainly just like little things, like those little lipsticks, just to basically make me feel like I'm getting something and that I have it, and it kind of like takes away that little need to spend. So that's that. But yeah, so let me know how you're doing down below. How is your no buy going, or low buy if you're doing one? And of course, if I have not yet to come check out your channel, if you're doing it, let me know you're doing it down below, and I will come take a watch and see how you're doing, cheer you on, and, you know, give some support for that. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. Definitely go check out the M-Turk thing if you like to buy anything off of Amazon. It's definitely a good thing to do. So that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.